Everybody's talking about alternative energy. Well, hi, I'm Dave with Copper Coast Communications. Today we're going to meet an inventor who has invented a new form of electrical generator, a new form of alternative energy.
Among Richard Rogala's patented designs is a remarkable new type of electrical generator. All conventional generators, like this portable unit, slow down under load. When the cord was plugged in to draw power, the sound of the engine changed as it labored under the load.
From the magnet.
Independent tests show that Rogala's generator does not slow down under load. This breakthrough in efficiency has significant implications.
Just like a C-shaped magnet.
What you're saying is if a typical conventional generator slows down when put under load, yours speeds up when put under load. So if I'm the guy buying the generator, what does that mean to me?
Well, we're going to be developing that concept of improving the extraction of electricity from magnetism. And our hope is to improve it enough to, A, be able to produce a generator that would be more efficient and get more electricity from magnetism with a mechanical source, like a gas engine or a nuclear power plant and a steam turbine, or B, make it so efficient that it can produce enough electricity to propel itself.
Wow.
And have a net output of electricity.
Right now, I take a generator. I've got a camp. I take a generator, and it's a gas generator. I turn it on, I plug it in, whatever I got to do to get power out of it, and I extract power out of it. How do we improve on that?
You're only getting 90 to 93% of the energy you're putting in with the gasoline combustion and outputting as electricity. There's a loss there. So we hope, A, to improve that ratio and get more electricity out from the mechanical source that you're putting in.
To almost 100%.
Correct. B, we also hope to be able to improve that efficiency above 100% and extract so much electricity from magnetism that it would actually have a net output of electricity above and beyond what it takes to keep itself spinning. In our case, we would use an electric motor to spin the generator.
Well, aren't we bucking science? Aren't we bucking physics here? I mean, are we getting into perpetual motion? What are you talking about, getting more than 100% output?
Well, you would have perpetual motion if there were no source of that energy. Like if you did not have magnetism. Magnetism is a naturally occurring phenomena in nature. All we're doing is more efficiently converting that energy that's stored in magnets and outputting electricity. We're just converting the magnetism into electricity more efficiently.
Rich, you just pointed to an electric motor. What is this? What do you have here?
Well, this is our early prototype. This is the device itself right here. We're using an electric motor to spin the device. And just like you use a gas engine to spin a generator, we still have to spin this generator. But this generator here is aiming to improve the efficiency of extracting electricity from magnetism. And the idea is if we can make it efficient enough, it will power the electric motor while putting out electricity.
So here we have an early stage prototype, but how early stage is it?
Well, the purpose of this prototype was to demonstrate the principle of not slowing down under load. And this demonstrates that we actually can have the advantage of speeding up under load. And so that's the basis for our optimism, and the purpose of our development is to make it as efficient as we can make it, and then eventually to hopefully extract enough electricity to power the electric motor to keep it spinning and have a net output of electricity.
Now you say make it as efficient as you can make it. How efficient do you think you can make it?
Well, A, we hope to improve on the efficiency of conventional generators, which is around 90 to 93% efficient. So if we can better that by a few percent, up to 100%, we have the most efficient generator on the planet. That means for nuclear power plants, hydroelectric, coal-burning power plants, or even the little gas generators that you have outside your camp. But then to go further with that development means that we'll get more electricity from magnetism above even 100% efficiency. And that means it would power its own electric motor and also have a net output of electricity.
So you say this magnetism is going 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. A lot of times I'm not using energy or power 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. What can I do with the rest of this energy that I'm developing?
Well, the generator would be producing electricity 24/7. So actually you could sell back through the grid your excess energy. Energy companies are required by law to buy back electricity. They currently do that with solar or wind installations. So this would have the capability of producing energy even when you're not using it and sell that energy back to the grid.
I think it's obvious in everybody's household today, in this economy, in our society, the way it is, energy is a hot button with everybody. How far off is this?
Well, our development plan is a 1 to 2 year plan to bring this to market. And we are going to be developing and maximizing every feature of the design and optimizing every feature so that we can make it as efficient as possible. We're not far off. We've already verified and had independent tests run at Lake Superior State University that verified our claim that this does not slow down under load. And they actually were able to state in a test report that it speeds up under load. So now it's just simply to maximize every feature of the design and come up with a finished generator design that will produce and go into production.
So far, Rich, we've talked about pretty much focusing this on a household use. Are there other applications to this?
Well, sure. Obviously, every car could be an electric car, but it wouldn't require batteries in this case. Batteries are heavy, and this generator would replace batteries ultimately. We would have electric cars that have a 24/7 power source, and that would be an immense improvement on the concept of the electric car simply because of the weight of batteries. Now suddenly it requires so much less energy to propel the car if you don't have hundreds and hundreds of pounds of batteries in there, just this generator. So there'd be cars, I mean any vehicle at all, trucks, any vehicle, boats, and it would even get into other applications of energy. For instance, the Earth is covered 7/8 by ocean, and oceans are salty. We can't drink salt water. But with the technology of reverse osmosis, seawater desalination, you can use energy to power desalination units to produce pure water, which is a huge problem on this planet. And if we can get above the requirement of that enormous amount of energy to desalinate, suddenly the oceans are now a pure water source. Energy is even baked into the cost of products and services. So the cost of food, even medicines, could be reduced significantly by having abundant energy available. So literally it would change the world by having an energy source like this. And that's why we need to develop it.
When I think of alternative power, I think of wind and solar. I think most people do. Where do you fit in?
Well, they're viable methods of extracting energy from nature. Unfortunately, the wind doesn't always blow and the sun doesn't always shine. So we're producing the electricity that people need. And it could be installed in a car, in a home, in businesses, boats, eventually airplanes. Everything could be powered by an electrical generator that would produce energy.
So I understand you've received a U.S. patent.
Yes, February of last year, 2008, we received a U.S. patent, and that patent is owned by the Nullgrav Corporation.
So I guess the next question would be, how do people get involved?
Well, as you can go to our website and see exactly what it's all about. You can see our test results from Lake Superior State University and some of the TV news releases we've had, as well as a lot of the information about the company. And in there would be contact information for the potential of investors to contact us and get involved.